Motor vehicle accidents are the single largest cause of occupational fatalities. Many could be avoided by practicing a simple strategy called road management. Road management is knowing where your vehicle is at all times in relation to other vehicles or road hazards, and then maintaining safe spacing in all directions. Effective road management is dependent upon your having a clear, unobstructed field of vision. This enables you to scan the area your vehicle will be entering in the next 10 to 12 seconds. At 50 miles per hour, this is a distance of approximately 750 feet. In order to scan the road 10 to 12 seconds ahead, we must keep at least 3 seconds between your vehicle and the one in front. This forms a sort of safety cushion. The object is to identify changing conditions far enough in advance to provide the opportunity to safely change lanes, speed up, slow down, or stop. This is accomplished by selecting a reference point, such as a pole or tree that the car ahead is passing. Then count 1001, 1002, 1003 until the designated object is reached. If you arrive at that point in less than 3 seconds, drop back a little further. Otherwise, you'll find yourself concentrating on the rear of the vehicle ahead, and it will become impossible to continue your advanced scanning. When you're distracted in this way, the car you're following is, in essence, in control of your space. The moment you see brake lights, you must also brake, even though you may be unaware of the cause. And if your vision is blocked by a bulky vehicle, such as a truck, bus, or van, the best strategy is to drop back beyond 3 seconds, or change to another lane where your vision is unobstructed. It is also important to maintain your safety cushion to the rear as well as ahead, especially during adverse road or weather conditions. Speed up, slow down, move left or right. Do whatever it takes to provide yourself with sufficient space to safely maneuver out of trouble should the need arise. So far, we've been considering managing space in relation to a moving vehicle. Now let's see how this strategy is applied in the case of a standing vehicle. We'll start with what can be called the tire concept. Simply stated, this means that when stopped, you should be far enough behind the car ahead so that you can see the bottom of its rear tires. This provides a cushion of space in front of your car. If you are struck from the rear, the chance of being pushed into the next vehicle in line is significantly reduced. If the vehicle ahead rolls back, you'll have time to sound your horn to alert the driver. And if the vehicle in front experiences an engine stall, you're not trapped. You can pull out and move around. When it's necessary to stop at an intersection, always comply with the lane markings. If you're in the far left lane, use a staggered stop. By remaining at least 5 or 6 feet behind the restraining line, you expand the area available for large vehicles and anyone making a short left turn. The 3 seconds immediately after a light change are the most dangerous. To avoid exposure during this critical period, use a road management technique called delayed start. Wait for 3 seconds and look in both directions before taking your foot off the brake. If you're first in line, this strategy will not only protect you from someone running the light, but also from being rear-ended if it becomes necessary to make a sudden stop. The delayed start should be used even if you're the second or third car at an intersection. This will reduce the possibility of a front or rear-end collision in the event of a false start by the vehicle ahead. It is also important to keep your wheels straight while stopped, even if you're planning to turn after the light changes or traffic clears. If you sit with wheels turned, a rear-end bump can send you directly into oncoming traffic. While this road management strategy is very effective, there's always the possibility of an accident. Make it a practice not to put your vehicle in motion until everyone on board has buckled up. Federal regulations require the use of seatbelts on all business-use vehicles. But let's forget about the legal aspects and focus on some very impressive facts about seatbelts. Seatbelts reduce the likelihood of fatal or serious injuries by as much as 44%. They're your last chance for protection if you lose control of your vehicle. Seatbelts can reduce a potential fatality to an injury to a non-injury. And here's another common sense point. If you're riding a motorcycle, wear a helmet. A helmet can save your life. Federal safety standards now require their use by anyone who is traveling on company business, even in those states where helmets are not mandatory. We're all aware of the effect of alcohol and drugs on your ability to drive. Most states have severe penalties for drivers convicted of DWI, driving while intoxicated. A first offense can bring suspension of your license and high fines. In DWI accidents involving injuries or fatalities, a jail sentence is not uncommon. Alcohol reduces visual and hearing capabilities, concentration, and reaction time. At least 50% of all fatal collisions involve alcohol use. Only time can eliminate alcohol from the blood, not exercise, cold showers, or coffee. Remember, if you drink, don't drive. If you drive, don't drink. Buckle up, stay sober, and practice effective road management whenever and wherever you are behind the wheel.